Good day, my dear students. I am happy to be back with another informative lesson for you guys, and I hope you are all, as usual, passionate and, healthy and, looking forward for your studies and are doing well in all of the, subjects that we have been practicing via this online video course. My dears, last lesson, okay, we almost explained, the whole of Unit 10, okay, in our class book, okay. We read the story, okay, we did the exercises and we did the reading exercise and we practiced the reading and the exercises and also the writing, okay. So we are done with that, but something we didn't do and we left it for this lesson was the grammar, okay, reported speech. And that is because, guys, reported speech, this isn't difficult. Okay, just so you know, this isn't difficult. It is very easy, but it needs, a little bit of, attention. Okay, it needs more attention than, other parts of, Unit 10. Okay, the reading, was easy. The writing exercise was also easy, and the story reading was as well. But this grammar, topic, reported speech, it needs a little bit of more, attention from you, okay, so you understand, the whole topic. Guys, when we say reported speech, first, speech is what someone says, okay, what I am saying, this is my speech, okay. Statement, what someone says, okay, that is the statement, okay. Reported is to tell something, okay, when someone tells you something, okay, then you tell people. That is reporting, okay. I am going to say this in Kurdish so you all understand what I mean. Reported geranaweya, okay. Reported speech geranawe qseya o qsey ke yekegeyka bo khalq, okay, guys, and that was the Kurdish, version. We use reported speech to tell people what someone has said, okay. So we tell again what someone has said, we tell people. We often use the verbs said or told when reporting a statement, when telling again a statement. Told is followed by a name or an object pronoun. Okay, after told, we have a name or an object pronoun. And here is, how we change someone's speech from direct speech to reported speech. Direct speech, guys, this is important. I am going to say this one as well in Kurdish. Direct speech, قصي راستو خوي كسيكا. بونمونا أما قصي راستو خوي ماما. قصي راستو خوي إيميا بونمونا. باشا؟ بلام reported speech جيرانوي أم قصيا. شون أي جيرينو ليريا. Okay, guys? So, when we, in direct speech, when we have present simple, I mean the sentence. When the sentence is in present simple, like this one, we change it to past. Okay, look at this example. Dinner is ready, said mom. Okay, this is a direct speech from mom. Okay, when we change it, when we, report it, when we tell someone else this, we say, mom said dinner was ready. Guys, be careful. We only change is to was, because this is present simple, we change it to past simple. Is to was. Okay, I hope this is clear now. Present continuous to past continuous. Look at this example. It is raining. Joe told us. When we reported, Joe told us it was raining. So it is raining is present simple. But, sorry, is present continuous. But it was raining is past continuous. Okay? When we change past simple to past perfect. Okay? Look at this past simple. They went to town, I said. Okay? When we reported, I said that they had gone to town. So we changed past simple to past perfect. This is past perfect, had gone. And this is past simple. We change past simple to past perfect. Present perfect, Maya has arrived, said Tom. Okay, we change it to past perfect again. Tom said Maya had arrived. Okay, so guys, you have to go back to the other units. You have to know the structures of past perfect, past continuous, past simple. You have to revise it, okay, to understand this topic. You have to know the structure of present perfect, past simple, present continuous, present simple. Okay? Look at will and won't. When we have will and won't, we change it into, would and wouldn't. Look at this example. Billy won't come, I said. When we, report it, I said, okay, because this is my speech. I said Billy wouldn't come. We change won't to wouldn't. Okay? So you have to memorize these. You have to memorize these, guys. Can to can't. I can't swim. I told Chris. Okay? I told Chris, we write this down again, I couldn't swim. Okay, so we change can to could, can't to couldn't. Guys, this is important and I want you to all to, memorize this. Okay, it is very easy. We change only, small stuff. The tense of the verb. Only change the tense of the verb. For example, if it's present, change it into past. If it is continuous, present continuous, change it into past continuous. If it is past simple, this one is, an exception. If you see past simple sentence, okay, change it into past perfect. Change it into had PP. Had PP. If you see present perfect as well, change it to past perfect. Had PP. Had PP. Okay? We are done with that. Guys, and a tip for you. When you see now, okay, in a direct speech, change it into then when you report it. When you see today in direct speech, change it into that day when you report it. So memorize these two as well. Okay? I have prepared, some notes for you guys, I will explain it later. So, and guys, we sometimes make other changes, such as to the pronouns like he, she, it, I, possessive adjectives, okay, my, his or hers, and time words. These are time words, okay? Look at these examples. I am hungry, said Julia. Julia said, okay, you write that down again. Julia said she was hungry. We change I to she, okay? Do you see this? Because here, Julia وتوتي من برسيمة بلام كتو إجريتو علي Julia وتوتي كأو برسيتي. Okay, guys? So, just so you know. My dad has bought a car, said Martin. Martin said his dad had bought a car. Okay? So we changed my to his. Because we are talking about Martin's dad. We're talking about his dad. Okay? This is, past simple. We changed it into past perfect. I will call you tonight, said Sandra. Sandra said she would call me that night. So tonight, that night. Guys, be careful. We changed tonight to that night. And also, we changed will into would. Okay? And you, into me. Here we have you, but here we have me. Okay? So, I want you to be careful about these, small points. Okay, guys? And I have prepared some notes for you. Okay, my dear students, I have prepared some, notes for you to make this topic, reported speech, easier for you. Okay? To make it easier for you to use it or to understand it. Okay? In direct speech, okay, when we have the pronoun I and the pronoun we, when we change it into reported speech, I becomes he or she. Okay? He said that, she said that, and we becomes they. Okay? When you see we in the direct speech, we change it into they. They said that, and blah, blah, blah. Look at this example. I am hungry, Clara said. Okay? Clara said, when you report it, she was hungry. Okay? Pay attention to the grammar, how we change the grammar. This one is present simple. Okay? Do you see? We changed it into was. And we changed I into she. Okay, because Clara is a she. This is what I mean. Okay, we changed I into she. And also, guys, with the time words, we changed now to then, today, that day, tonight, that night, tomorrow, the next day. When we see tomorrow, we change it into the next day. When we see yesterday, we change it into the day before. Look at this example. I am writing now, Jack said. When we report it, Jack said he was writing then. So now becomes then when we report it. Okay? Let's look at some other examples. We love each other, Sally and Bob. Okay? When we report it, Sally and Bob said they loved each other. Here is present simple. We changed into, past simple here. And we changed we to they. Okay? Because here they are talking. But here someone else is, reporting their speech. I bought a car yesterday, Julie said. Okay? When we report it, Julie said she had bought a car the day before. Okay? So we changed I to she because Julie is a she. Had bought, bought here is past simple. Had bought is past perfect. We changed it into past perfect. And we changed yesterday to the day before. Okay? So that's important, guys. I hope you understood, these notes. Now, we have, some exercises, some easy ones for you. This one says, tick the sentences that are correct. Okay? That are written, correctly. Number 1 is done. Leave that. Number 2, I will take Dad to work. Okay? What do you do when you report this? Okay? Mom said she would take Dad to work. So we changed will to would. Okay? That is how you do it, guys. And I will leave number 3 and 4 to you. Guys, look at exercise 2. Look at the pictures. Okay, guys, now we have activity 2, this one. It says, look at the pictures, circle the correct answer. Okay, so your job is to circle the correct answer. This is the direct speech, and this is the reported speech. Okay, guys, this is the direct speech in the box, and this one is the reported speech. Number 1 and 2 is done. Okay, number 3, the climate is changing. The teacher is saying to, her, pupils, the climate is changing. Okay, as you can see, the sun is going away and the cloud with the raining, is coming. The teacher said the climate was changing, because here we have is, then, we must change it to was. Okay, I will leave the other ones for you guys. Now you know how to, do it. Exercise 3, read the conversation, complete the text, use reported speech. So your job is to read this conversation between Theo and Jack. Theo and Jack, they are friends, okay? And they are talking about, their holiday, the summer holiday. Okay? Jack said he was going to Italy that summer. Okay, I am going to Italy. Okay, so number 1 is done. Number 2, it says, he said if his family dash time had time. Here we have this is have, we change it to had. They would. We will, we change it to they would. Okay, travel to France. Theo told Jack, he had invited his American pen friend. Okay, I have invited my American pen friend. Have PP, we change it to had PP. Okay, and try to figure out the other, blanks based on this. Okay, you memorized these. Okay, these are like rules, and apply it on, this exercise as well. Okay, I did 3 of these, and I am sure you can do the rest. Guys, and we have something else. Turn the page, go to page 76. Activity 4, look at the pictures. Okay, complete the sentences with the reported speech. Okay, change the pronoun and possessive pronouns if necessary, meaning change I to he and she, we to they. Look at number 1. I don't feel well. So this girl is saying to her friend, I don't feel well. Jess said she didn't feel well. Okay, I becomes she because this is a she. Number 2, my family always buys souvenirs on holiday. Okay, Zoe said her family. My family, this person is talking about herself. Okay, but when we want to report, her speech, we say her family. Okay, her family always, bought souvenirs on holidays. Okay, this one is present simple. We have to change it into past simple. That is also important. Look at number 3. People in Sardinia speak an unusual dialect. Jerry said they spoke an unusual dialect. Okay, here we have speak, so we should change it to spoke. And people in Sardinia, we can use they instead of the, people of Sardinia. Okay, and I will leave number 4, 6, 8, and 7 to you. Look at number 5. Mrs. Roberts said her son painted very well. Look at the direct speech. My son paints very well. Okay, when we want to report it, we say her son. Her son painted very well. Paint here it is present simple. We change it into past simple. Guys, I hope you understood what to do with this. Now we go to okay guys, now we have activity 5. Okay, in this activity, so we have this table. Okay, write the reported speech as direct speech. So these are reported speech, guys. We already have the reported speech, so our job is to change them back to direct speech sentences. Okay, look at the first one. I said I was tired, so the direct speech is I am tired. Okay, look at number 2. The cafe owner told us there had been a lot of tourists in town that day. Who is the speaker here? For example, he. The cafe owner is he, right? And the first one, that is me. I am the speaker. Okay, when we change it back to direct speech, we say there have been a lot of tourists in town today. Okay, so we change this one. This is past, perfect. We change it into present perfect. We change it into present perfect. Okay, and we change that day to today. That's all you have to change. Look at number 3. Billy said he was really looking forward to the TV show. So he is the speaker, Billy. He is really looking forward to the TV show. But here it says he was really looking forward to the TV show. So we change was to is and job done. Look at number 4. Claire said she didn't like olives very much. So Claire is the speaker. Okay, she. Claire doesn't like olives that much. Okay, or very much. So here when we have didn't, we change it back into present simple. Okay, we use doesn't. Why doesn't? Because Claire is one person. Guys, I will leave the other ones for you to figure out. And exercise 6, okay, it says write the direct speech as a reported speech. So here we have the direct speech and our job is to write the reported speech. Then we write down the name of the speaker, then the name of the listener. Okay, so the first one is done. I want an ice cream, Gary said. So we write down, Gary said he. Okay, guys, notice this. We changed I into, he. Gary said he wanted an ice cream. So we have want, this is present simple. Wanted, this is past simple. And the speaker is Gary. Polly is learning her script upstairs, Amy said. Amy said Polly was learning her script. Okay, we have is learning here. We change it. Okay, guys, number 2 is done and the speaker is Amy and me. I am the listener. Number 3, Katie ran very quickly. Katie's mom told us. Katie's mom told us she had ran, very quickly. So we have past simple, ran. We change it into had run. Past perfect. That is important, guys. Okay? And I will leave the other ones for you. Look at number 7. The man said there wouldn't be many people, on the beach. And the direct speech is there won't be many people on the beach. We have won't, we change it into wouldn't. Okay? There won't be many people on the beach. Thank you, guys. I hope you understood, this one. Guys, turn the page. Go to page 78. Okay, page 78. We have reflexive pronouns. Another grammar topic we have for today. Reflexive pronouns, guys, are, pronouns that we use to talk about ourselves. Okay, for example, myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. ourselves, yourselves, okay, or themselves. I want you to memorize, you know, this table because we need this. This one is very, very easy. We need this. We use a reflexive pronoun to talk about the subject of a sentence when we want to emphasize who did the action. So we use the reflexive pronouns to emphasize, okay, to stress who did the action. The reflexive pronoun usually goes after the object. Okay, so we have the object, then we have the reflexive pronoun in a sentence. I baked the cake myself. I baked it, no one else did it. So myself is the reflexive pronoun, the cake is the object. We can use by before the reflexive pronoun to say that we did something without help. When we use by, so we mean that we did that action, okay, or that thing without help. Look at this example. I walked to school by myself, meaning I walked alone, no one was with me. Okay? We also use a reflexive pronoun after a verb when the subject and the object are the same. We don't use by. Sometimes we don't use by. Okay? Because the object and, the object and the subject are the same. Look at this. Did Sally hurt herself when she fell? Did she hurt herself when she fell? Okay. Herself, we mean Sally. When we say herself, we mean Sally. Okay, guys. And when we have, this is personal pronoun for, us or you or her, he or she. I becomes myself, you, yourself. Okay, guys. And, for these, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, these three are different because these are, plural. And the other ones, they are singular. That's why these are different from those. We, ourselves, you, yourselves, they, themselves. Okay? So, you have to memorize these, and a note for you guys, these come in the end of the sentence. Okay? Usually. They usually come in the end. Okay? I'm not saying always. Usually they come in the end of the sentence. Look at these examples, Examples, help us to, make the topic, easier. Okay? It makes it easier and helps our understanding. Number one is done. Look at number two. The TV switched dash off. So the TV is, something inorganic. It is something, which, doesn't breathe. Okay? Which doesn't live. It's an object. So we use itself, off. She is only 5, but she wrote the letter by, when we have she, we said, we will have herself. Okay? I will leave the other ones for you guys. And in exercise 8, the last exercise, guys, it says, so use the reflexive pronouns, okay? These pronouns, and use present continuous to talk about these, situations. Okay? We have 8 pictures. Okay? In each picture, someone or more than one person, is doing something. Okay? So our job is to use present simple to talk about it and use reflexive pronoun. Look at number 1, how it is done. She is looking at herself. Okay? So herself. So you see her in front of the mirror. Number 2, I would like to begin by thanking. So he is holding a piece of paper. So that tells us that he is trying to introduce himself. So he is introducing, himself. Masha. Look at number 3. I am Sally and I am, Kara. The 2 pen friends are dash themselves. Okay, so choose a verb from the box and put it, here and change it into present continuous. What are they doing? Okay. Number 4. I am taking a photo of myself. Okay, so take a photo. We put it here of myself. So he is, taking a photo of himself. Okay, but since he is talking, so that's why he is saying myself. Okay. Okay, guys. Look at number 6. The elephant is washing itself. So you all know that we use it for, animals as well. So that is itself. I will leave the other ones for you to figure out. And we have a text here, flying solo. Okay, I want you to read this, and as you can see, reflexive pronouns are, written in bold here, so to help you, understand it better. I want you to read this carefully. Okay, guys? And this is how we reach the end of today's lesson, guys. And there's one thing I would like to tell you or remind you, and that thing is, today we finished unit 10, okay? And I want you to remember to do the workbook, guys, okay? I have told you, a long time before, that when we are studying, a unit, okay, when we reach the end of the unit, okay, you should always remember, when we do a lesson or 2 lessons, you should, do the exercises in the workbook, okay? So, and the exercises here are very important, okay? They are very important for your exams. For your exams, these are very, very important. So you should do these, okay? These exercises are, totally on you, okay? And it is exactly the same as, the class book, okay? And everything is easy and clear here. Just write the titles. Read the titles, carefully, and then you know how to do, these exercises. Do not forget this, please. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. And this is how we reach the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you benefited from this, and I hope it was useful. And another lesson with another unit. Okay? I have the best wishes for you, for my lovely students. I love you very, very, very much, and I miss all of you. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Bye-bye.